Hello, crafty friends. This is the Papered Chef here. I am joined by
Robert. I'm 9 years old and I'm from 3rd grade. I'm her nephew.
Okay, and
Heidi. I'm 8 years old and I'm in 2nd grade and I'm her niece.
okay, Heidi and Robert are going to show you. This is the Flowers and More Designer Series paper. I'm going to cut some while they show you all the baskets that we're going to be making, the kind of baskets and what's in them. So go ahead and show them.
We were in some of her old videos. You might remember us.
Yep, they might remember you. Okay, you show them. You start showing them. You gotta show them under there. Pick up each basket one at a time. Take turns.
This one's mine. And
No, one slower, Robert. Robert, slower.
so mine. So this one's mine. I used a double-sided piece of paper. I used one that's blue with stripes and like a whitish yellow that has a bunch of colorful polka dots.
Okay.
There's
Next.
a bunch of other ones over there.
I made this one. It's double-sided too. It has flowers and stripes. And I put a little chick with some of these stretchy things and chocolate in it.
Okay, good. Keep showing the others. Yeah.
This one, I think Inkia made.
Yeah. You can open up the egg.
And all these are double-sided. She used one that's green with a bunch of colorful flowers and a white one with yellow stripes.
Okay, open up the egg. You can open up the egg.
And I opened the egg. Tootsie Roll egg and lemon ginger chews.
Yep, some candy. Okay, good. Keep going. There's a couple more.
My aunt made this too. She used a bunch of different papers and they're all double-sided. And she put a purple egg in it.
Okay, good. We are ready.
And it has a lemon ginger chews and a Tootsie Roll egg too.
Okay, I have a piece of paper here. Now I'm going to jump in there.
There's
Thank
more.
you. Assistance. Well, yeah, there's more. We'll show you more. You need
More at the end.
You need to cut 6. And they 6 of these pieces. And they're all going to be 11/16 of an inch. That's the width, right? And times 6 inches. Or I could have written it like this, same thing. Length times width, right? So now you're going to do that and we're going to show you how to make this. So, we're going to do it a couple ways. First, I've been using the Flowers and More paper, but my niece is going to use this paper here called the Country Gingham. So she'll be using Country Gingham for her design, and I'm going to use the Flowers and More at the back of this catalog. It's a host-only paper, this one.
And it's the old one.
Yeah, it's not quite, it's old. I told her it's old because it's retiring. So she thinks old is retiring, but it's not quite retiring yet. May 1st, you can get it until. So let's lay out your 6 strips first, or just get your 6 strips and decide what you want. There's yours. And I think I'm going to alternate mine. You're going to make yours the same, or I'm going to alternate mine with a couple different patterns. So you still need 6 strips, and I want my outside the patterns you want on the outside. You're going to put face down. Are you going to put all yours in the same way, Heidi? Okay, let's not move this sheet. You're going to get people dizzy. So let's stop moving the sheet. In fact, I'm going to tape it down. So we stop moving it. Let's go like this. Just tape it. Like so. All right, so now you're going to do yours. We're going to lay them there.
4 sheets, 4 strips.
4. Okay. And then you face them down, the pattern that you want down. And I'm going to have all mine, like, different patterns down. So let's say.
The pattern that you don't want down, and if you want, like, I want this side showing, so I put it the opposite way.
Yeah, so we'll put everything down. I'm just looking at these for a second. This is going to be my handle. So, and I want the handle on the outside. So, for example, that's the handle, or not the handle, the rim. And so I'm putting these flowers down like that because that's my rim. You can go. Just say goodbye if you're going to head out.
Bye.
Thank you, Robert. He's heading out to go watch a movie with the guys. So I'm putting all mine down with the boys. Okay, I'm putting mine down like that. And that's my little rim. And then the handle is your 6 piece. So let's put that there so they can see the measurements. Okay, good. So we're going to go ahead and do your glue, and I'll do my glue. Get my glue.
I got the glue.
You can talk, and I'll do mine. Yep. You do yours, I'll do mine.
Okay.
We're both going to do them. We're putting glue up here on the top.
I wanted my.
And I want to give a shout out to Jean. Let me see who's here first. She might even be here, which would be really nice. Jean is on my team. She's one of the papered chefs, one of my team members. And I'm going to say hi to all you guys. But Jean, she did what's called a tech challenge. And she did this activity in my team group. And we just watched it today to learn how to make them. So we just learned how to make these this morning. So thank you, Jean. It was a good tutorial. All right, let me go ahead and say hi while you're doing your glue. So Phil is here. Happy Easter. Hello, Kathy. Happy Easter. Armina, Mary, Sarah. They said they love our helpers. You're putting glue like that, enough to cover 4 pieces. Enough to like put the first 4 pieces down. And then you're going to take your little strips of 6" by 11/16" inch, and you're going to put them all next to each other up there. Okay, so we're making 2 baskets at once. This is really cool. And one basket, she's going to have all the same pattern, like this. Like Heidi's basket will be the same pattern. And my basket's going to be like a potpourri like this. My basket will be a bunch of different patterns. So either way is fine. Good job, Heidi. Now, before it dries, you want to get up there and get in. Like, you want to make sure that this is up in the corner good. You see, like, it's going to look like that. So just kind of push everything up to the top and to the corner. They're all touching each other. And then sort of let it dry a little bit. Hello, Luis from the UK. We're making the simplest basket ever. That could have been a title for this video. The world's easiest basket.
Yep.
Okay, good. Sarah said she likes our helper. Okay, so we're just now, the next thing you do, so after that dries, which is pretty much dry because we didn't use too much glue. We did it first. Now put glue on this whole part. Again, but not to the very, I don't put glue on the very end yet.
Because we're going to use that for a different part.
Yeah, it's a different part. It's like the tab. So we're just putting glue on this whole part. Okay, and yeah, you have to type it. If you want to try mine, mine's coming out better. But you have to still bang it. Okay.
Bye for the last time.
Mm-hmm. Or this one. Try this one. We have lots of this multi-purpose adhesive. Try that one. So Heidi is catching up to me. So what you're going to do, this next part, you're going to just take the first piece, and you're going to be putting it, so you're putting it, so like this is the inside of your basket, right? It'd be easier if you sort of lift this up a little bit. So she's still working on her glue. To kind of get the idea, but you're going to be putting this so you could see the pattern, the same pattern. So you're not twisting this piece of paper. You're just taking it and making it so you could see the pattern, the same pattern. So the first piece is just going like this. Yeah, here. Maybe I can help you bang it out, the glue if you're here. Let me see if I can get you the glue. Oops, is yours sticking? Uh-oh. Let's get yours not to stick to the paper. There we go. We'll move yours down a little bit. All right, well, while you're trying that, I hope you guys are trying this. Get your paper out and try it. It would be awesome if you could post in my VIP Facebook group or on the Papered Chef page if you make some of these. You could put your boiled eggs in them if you're not plastic eggs. Maybe you're dyeing Easter eggs. Or just use this for a little spring present. There we go. There's the glue. Sometimes these get clogged and you have to use a little pin to get them unclogged. All right, so then you're going to get your second piece. Right, and you're just taking your second piece and touching it to your first piece. You can show them what you're doing when you get to yours. Okay, she's doing the same, so she's twisting. Hello, Midge. Go ahead. She wants to know how old you are, Mary Slicker. Hello, Mary. Go ahead and tell her she loves when kids get involved in crafts. So tell her some other crafts you like to do, and she wants to know how old you are, Mary. You can talk.
I am 8 years old.
Okay, Heidi is 8 years old, and what other crafts do you like to do?
Making baskets, which is this. Doing pocket slips, which we still do, but...
Yeah, pocket envelopes. They've been making pocket envelopes like in diaper folds and things like that. They've been making a lot of things. What about what you guys like to draw with? What What kind of markers have you been using?
We've been using Sharpies,
Yep,
but
they love-
I like using colored pencils too.
Yeah, they love the Sharpies. They've been having fun with them. So you see how it's easier? Like, I think it's easier when you hold it up a little bit, because then you can kind of know that, like, you're putting the paper the right way.
Oh, there it goes.
That's the inside of the basket. And when you use coordinated paper, it all kind of matches together. So all that's left is to get this little tab glued. You can make the tab hidden by gluing it under like that. Okay, you're doing yours. I'm going to get this glue. Put some on my flap.
Oh no, it's sticky.
It's sticking on there.
Some of it came out, but it's okay.
Yeah. Oops, where's another? This one, we're going to have to use this glue.
Because none
Yeah,
of the other
they kind of,
ones
yeah.
work
If we just
out.
lay them on their sides, they might come out better. So we're doing like this. She's on YouTube with me. Isn't that awesome? We have visitors. This is like, I call this like the She Shed Grand Central Station. There's 11 people at my house this weekend, and we have, everybody's coming out to hang out in the She Shed. Okay, good. So we're holding it, and then show them the trick about, show them this trick here, that trick.
So if you don't want to hold it all the time, you could just use one of these and do that. But if you wanted to stand, you could bend yours like this a little bit.
Oh, that's another trick, yeah. So we just kind of use the clothespin to not have to hold it. Now we need our handles, which we can use the same.
Mine's
I think
right
I'm going to
here.
use a different candle.
I don't
Let's
know
see.
which one to use. It's
Yeah, I know. There's so
I'm
many
using
choices.
This one.
I'm going to find one that I haven't used yet. I've used that paper.
Oopsie. I accidentally hit the camera. Well, not the camera, but
Yeah.
up here.
Maybe this would be cute as the outside.
And
This
bend
little
it a
blue. I'm going to
little,
use this
like,
little blue one as the handle.
Use your fingers to bend
Good.
it a little.
Yep, good. Or a bone folder, or like a spatula. Good. I'm glad she remembered that step. I forgot the step. So when Jean mentioned that in my video, in our tutorial. Okay, so now that's our handles. We're
You can either add a little bit of glue here and stick it at the end, but we like sticking the glue right here and then
Right.
putting it inside.
we like to use in the inside, yeah, so that you could put the handle on the outside. Then you'd have to make another hole.
You have the glue.
Yep, right here. This one's good. If you put it on the outside, then you can, like on this one, I put it on the outside, I think, but then I covered it up with another.
Okay.
You can make another whole layer and cover up your handle.
That you have to do 7 then.
Then you'd have to have 7 strips, right? So we only want 6 strips. So we don't need, if you don't need a 7 strip, but if you want to put the handle on the outside and then put another piece of paper over it, it'll be stronger. And here comes my other nephew. All right, so there we go. Just holding that there.
I'm just like, oh, you could use this.
Yep, I can use this. She's even saying, use the trick that I showed her. So that's the trick with the little clothespin. And then you can put the other side. So I'm gonna find some grass. Johan, would you hand me a bag of grass, please?
We call it like little grass.
Easter grass,
but,
yeah.
like,
Thank you.
these things.
Yeah.
Can you hand me some from that inside of that flower basket?
Or just bring us the whole flower
I like the rainbow one.
We have another assistant coming. Sorry for the plastic sound. So I'm gonna use this one. Okay, thank you.
I'm going to use the
You're
rainbow.
doing the rainbow grass.
Well, she calls it grass. I call it like stretchy.
Shredded, yeah, it's shreddy. It's actually shreddy. They used to sell it at Stampin' Up called Ready Shreddy. You can get this at like Dollar Tree. Thank you. So now, like, once you put that in, you can kind of push it down. And we thought that this looked like a little lantern, right? With those little paper lanterns.
Yeah.
That's what it seemed to look like when you push it down. Like you could double that up and make a little paper lantern. Or this would be the bottom of it.
Yo,
See,
can
but then
you
it stands
introduce
up better.
yourself? Can you introduce yourself?
Want to say hi? I know he's going another neck. You ready for your other
Well,
handle?
his name's Johan, and he's 6 years old. And he's in 1st grade.
Yep. And he's being shy over there.
Yeah, he like, no.
I have an egg ready. Yeah, it is a really, they said it's a good kid-friendly craft. Now, see how mine stands up because I pushed it down on the bottom like that? So then You put the little egg in it like so, and boom, it even stands up better. And like I said, if you had put the handles on the outside, then you could have taken this extra little piece, right? And you could have covered up the handles.
Oop. Yeah, you have to
still
lay
doing-
it down and work.
So after Heidi's done her basket, we're gonna just show you all the baskets one more time and then sign off to do more family stuff. Like we're dyeing Easter eggs tonight and stuff like that. We're having lots of fun. The guys are watching, or the boys are watching a movie. Something in the Jurassic Park series. All right, yours just dry?
Yeah.
Good?
mine's dry.
Okay.
I'm using. I'll use this for the other side.
Okay, Heidi used the Country
Oh.
Gingham Designer Series paper. That's this one. It looks really good for spring. I used Flowers and More.
You could stand it up like that.
I used this one, Flowers and More. It's a host paper. No height, no Mary, she doesn't. And but we'll talk about more like that offline. Okay, now this is Dainty Flowers, I think it was called. It was a celebration paper, and she also used some of the Flowers and More. This is one she made earlier. We were practicing, and we just got better and better. Like the first one I made, I think was that one. It's a little wonky. The little green one.
No, yeah, it was that one, and then
We started making more. So here we go. Let's check it out. It's drying. So this one I made earlier, and then I have this one. I like this one the best with the blues because for as far as this kind of paper, but maybe it's not the most Easter looking one, but you can take it and you can fit little candies and your egg, or we have a few things here. We had these. Yeah, you love these, right?
I love these. These are my favorite.
We could put a Ghirardelli
love-
chocolate bunny.
Tootsie Rolls.
Yeah, everyone's loving these Tootsie Roll chews, but that is just showing you how much stuff you could fit in here. Of course, you can make it with bigger paper and then just double your measurements. Thanks, Louise. She's saying she lovely to share crafting with younger family members. Yeah, it is really fun. Here's another one with the chick. Everybody loves the little chicks.
She has a whole bag of these Tootsie Roll eggs.
Yep, because we're doing an Easter egg hunt too. That's one other thing.
And
we
she
do.
puts them in the Easter eggs.
All right, so I think like these are all. Do we have any more?
We
to
have
show?
a bunch of baskets.
I think he might have taken his with him, but or did he leave his? Oops, we
I
got
thought
grass.
he left his.
Well, we don't know where it happened up, but we have little chicks that you can get in a little box, like say Hobby Lobby.
Oopsie,
Little box
yep,
of
he
cute
took his.
chicks. You can get these Easter. I got these Easter Tootsie Roll eggs from Cracker Barrel.
So good.
They're so good. I got these yesterday from Family Dollar,
I want to eat
and
them
they're
right
also
now.
part of the new catalog survival kits, which she's been helping me do. So if you'd like a new catalog, if you've already requested one, then it may be coming in the mail as a bulk mail from Stampin' Up. But if you haven't already requested one, you're going to get one mailed to you with a survival kit. And so you can request a new annual catalog by going to my link beneath the description of this video and clicking on the annual catalog request form. That's what it looks like. I'm not allowed to open it up yet. It goes live on May 2nd. All right.
coming up.
Yep. So one thing I wanted to tell you that Jean did to her baskets is she put a little bunny on hers. So if you'd like, you can, add a little decoration to your basket.
I want a bunny. Where's the stamp?
Oh, we're not stamping now because the stamps are on the other side of the room. But if you want to put a bunny, this is the Easter Bunny Punch, on your basket. Use the same kind of paper, of course. That way, like, you can put it anywhere you want, but look, use the same kind of paper.
Or you can use different.
Well, different paper, but something from the same collection, so it coordinates.
I like
All right,
this.
we're signing off. Have a very happy Easter.
Bye.
Thank you for watching.
Have a great Easter.
This is the Paper Chef and her niece Heidi, nephew Johan, and nephew Robert.